Hello, crafters. Great to see you. Thank you for being here for yet another upcycle project. If you guys have been checking out any videos on my channel, you probably figured out that I really enjoy upcycling or transforming plain items, maybe thrifted items, maybe free items, and upcycling them into something that might be way more unique, might be more useful to me, may fit my body better, might be a fun personalized gift. Those kinds of transformation projects are some of the most fun for me and are super creatively inspiring, and we love that around here. I'm actually wearing an upcycle project. I thrifted this excellent pink t-shirt and then I used some fabric paint and a stamp to turn it into a very hearty shirt. Of course, you could take this idea and go so many different directions, personalizing like tote bags, baby onesies. If you're interested in checking out the how-tos of this project, I actually just made a shorts video, so you could find this one in my shorts. I'm also wearing, it's a little hard to see, some button earrings. Again, another favorite project because it's very easy and you can make customized earrings for so many different themes. Another short video is up there for you if you're interested in tackling a project like that. In today's video, I have a little bit of an extra challenge. I got today's items for free. Can I turn some items that were being given away into something that could actually fit me and work for me in my wardrobe? First of all, I'll show you the pieces that I'm working with. I'll show you some of the ideas that I have for changing them up a little bit. I'll walk you through the process and then I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. See if you guys get inspired to maybe take something, maybe from your closet, maybe something that somebody gave you, somebody was getting rid of, or maybe something you thrifted. See if you can turn it into something that works a little better for you and have a whole lot of fun during the upcycle process. I'll show you the items we're working with today and we will get upcycling. Well, I've had this lovely shirt in my stash for some time and I'm really excited to finally make something from it. Someone in my neighborhood was passing this on and it is a really lovely raspberry color. It's a very comfy cotton fabric and oh my gosh, I want to wear this. So how do we make this work for me? It is a women's shirt. I'm not entirely sure the size, but on me it's a little too big in the shoulders and it is quite long. So it's definitely a tunic length, almost a short dress length on me. So I love, tunic length shirts because I wear a lot of leggings and yoga pants at work. So something comfy that, it's got a little butt coverage and could be kind of cute, maybe a little artsy, a little funky, could be great. On me, though, it just looks a little too big, just a little too boxy. So I'm playing around with some ideas of how to give this a little bit of shape, but not modify the actual garment too much. You might be able to tell I have some, it's kind of hard to see, but I have some pen markings over there in my washable fabric pen. Well, I've been playing around with some ideas of how we can give this a little bit of shape without cutting it up in any way. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Well, here she is with the modified button placket. Now it's kind of a curvy diagonal instead of straight up and down. So I tried this on and just played around with where I wanted the pins to go to cinch in the fabric a little bit and give it a little bit of shape while still being, kind of boxy and flowy. I was moving my arms around, trying to make sure that I had enough room in the bust and I could move my arms and, it wasn't going to be tight in the shoulders. It's still a boxy fit for sure, but it looks a little bit more purposeful instead of just a little too boxy. I think this might actually work. You can tell I have a
a pin right here trying to keep the extra fabric in place. I'll probably end up putting a snap on the inside here to keep the extra fabric from flopping around on the inside. I might have to do one up here too, because there is, you know, quite a bit of fabric overlap. I also used my fabric pen, the one that washes out with water, and I marked along this line just to make sure I don't lose it when I take the pins out, because I definitely want to be able to recreate that if I need to double check something. I also, kind of hard to see, can I see it? Ugh. I also used my disappearing ink pen and marked where I want the buttons to be. So just drew that in with my pen. So now I can unpin this, get out some thread. Oh, unpick the buttons. I need to do that too. Let's get the buttons off from the other side. Get some thread, turn on a YouTube video, make a cup of tea, and re-sew the buttons on. Hopefully add some snaps, and then that actually might be it for this shirt. Well, next up, we're going to be working with this a very nice peachy cream colored scarf. Someone in my building was giving this away, and it's in pretty nice shape, and I appreciate it. I think it'll be a great piece to use for a project. I'm guessing on the fiber content for this one. I believe most pashmina scarves that I've had in the past are polyester. Correct me if I'm wrong out there, but I'm guessing that this one probably has some polyester in it, or maybe 100% polyester. There's no tag on it, so I'm guessing with that. I do like the light cream, but that's not a great color for me, so you know what that means. Time for some RIT dye. And interestingly enough, I'm going to try the RIT dye for the synthetic fibers. Ooh. I haven't really tried this stuff before because I usually dye blends that have mostly natural fibers, but I think this will be the ticket for our pashmina. And of course you can see I've got out my rubber bands ready to go. I'm kind of learning about this synthetic dyeing process a little here as we go. So I've been reading the back of the bottle and I'll be following those directions. They're suggesting that I do this on the stove to keep the temperature high as I can. I don't think I'll be able to keep it as high as they recommend because I'm kind of worried about this scarf fabric getting really weird in high temperatures. So I think I'm going to have to use a lower temperature, but I think I will try doing it on the stove as they suggest. I'm kind of aiming for a lighter pink color, so I'm hoping to, not get quite a Barbie pink. So hopefully it won't take too much time in the dye. Hopefully I won't have to use too much dye. We'll see. We're gonna try this process out, learn as we go. I've also got a little bit of this guy. We'll see. I'm not sure if he's gonna help too much with this fiber content, but I got it just in case. And we'll see what we're going to do. I got out some rubber bands, as you can tell. I think I'm just going to loosely kind of wad up the scarf just so that I get kind of a watercolored, kind of mottled effect. I'm not looking for a really big dramatic pattern with this guy. Okay, I need to get my stovetop all set. I need to get all my supplies, get my gloves, my cleaning supplies, everything ready, and we'll give this guy a try. Okay guys, welcome to the kitchen. I did some emergency thrift shop trips to find a stainless steel pot, and this one looks pretty good. I would have loved to have gotten a really big, like, canning style one, but this is what I found. I'm trying to avoid using my actual cookware for this process because, yeah, I don't want to dye it different colors. We have a joke in the family about some mashed potatoes that mysteriously turned blue after a tie-dye project, so I was very grateful to find this pot. Should be okay. It's actually a little too hot. I need to bring it down under boiling. So here's our scarf. Kind of just ended it up kind of scrunching it towards the middle. I'm getting some bands on there. I didn't twist the bands too tightly because I do want dye to get in there, but I do want some variation. We'll see if it works. Of course, I've got some towels down. I got some cleaning supplies, got some gloves, got a dye-worthy spoon ready to go. I just got to cool this water down a little bit, and then we'll add some dye. Okay, here's our super pink. I'm going to add, I think, about half a bottle for this guy. I'm also not using nearly enough water as they're recommending. Let's see. Maybe I think I'm right about there. I'm just going to go for kind of a small batch here, and hopefully this will work. Let's get the fabric in. Okay, here we go. Oh, I also got a little bit of dish soap in there, as the directions recommended. I spent a lot of time reading these directions, because this is a newish process for me. So we'll see how it goes. They're recommending that I stir this around for about half an hour or more. Again, I'm guessing as to the fiber content of this. I think it's mostly polyester, but it could also have some wool in it. Who knows? Wow, this is actually looking kind of dark already. Whoa, that's cool. Ooh, okay. I was hoping it wouldn't be Barbie pink, and this is definitely more of like a mauve-y thing going on. I think it's also picking up some of the creamy tones from the scarf. Huh. Okay, well, I'll keep stirring this for a bit, and I'll show you what it looks like when I pull it out. Ooh. Hey you guys, while this is cooking, it's a great time for you to give this video a rubber glove thumbs up and consider subscribing for more crazy and colorful stuff from Partners in Craft. Yeah, you never know what we're going to be up to next. Okay, more cook time, and then we'll show you what she looks like. Well, you guys, it's been about 10 minutes, and this is looking really dark. Whoa! It's actually very pretty. But I think I'm going to take it out. I think I'm going to put it in the sink. The bottle directions do warn that the colors will lighten after washing the garment, which actually I'd be okay with. So I think we're going to take it out, take it to the sink, and see what happens. Okay, been rinsing it out. I'm definitely getting a little lighter color now, which is good because the color was getting really dark. It was almost looking maroon there in the pot, so it's definitely lightening here. I'm seeing a little bit of variation of like some patches that seem lighter and some that seem a little darker, which is good. Just wanted, a little variation. I'm gonna keep rinsing this out though, and I think I'll get some laundry soap on here, maybe squish it around a little bit once I'm done, and then I'll let this air dry. And hopefully get to wear this soon. I can't wait to try this. Try out this scarf with my outfit. Alright, see you guys then.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.